Hi loves, Jay here with your February tarot prediction for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or if you have Taurus anywhere in your natal chart. Be sure to stick around to the end so that you get your final outcome. Cross watchers are welcome. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to tune into your energy, and thank you for being here. Okay, let's get your affirmation for the month of February. We have, there's no such thing as a mistake. Everything happens in divine order. I am being guided to learn and grow. I love this energy. Are you being guided to learn and grow? Are you allowing everything to happen in divine order? Are you trying to force in things to happen here, Taurus? We know that you are the bull and you like to put pressure on things, okay? And sometimes you could be a little stubborn at times, but things are growing in divine order, which means your right timing. So don't force anything. Spirit is going to unfold. Spirit is saying you are winning. So there is no need to put pressure on things. Okay. It's going to happen in your right timing. Let's get your angel number. Angels, what number do you have for Taurus? The collective, what number are they seeing mostly? What message do you have for them? 0505. So if you are seeing this number, you're seeing it on the clock, receipts, license plate, this is your number here, Taurus. This is about unexpected shifts, divine intervention, sudden challenges, love, pleasant surprises, gut feelings. See, we're talking about divine order here, and you guys are in a place of being guided. So the gut feelings are going to guide you there. This number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you most. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you belong. See, which could be in somebody's arms, your dream job, or abroad. Okay, etc., etc. So it does not matter. Things are going to happen in divine timing. So 0505 is your number. And if you're just saying 505 on the clock, that is your sign for unexpected shifts that are happening in your life. We're going to go ahead and pull your tarot. I've already pre-shuffled, but I'll go ahead and give it one more shuffle. And we'll get all your tarot cards out. Uh-oh. We'll go ahead and get all of your cards out and then clarify each of those for you. Be patient. You got this, Taurus. Be patient. You got this. All right, the Hangman and the Two of Pentacles wanted to come out. So this is change. You seeing change that is happening in your life right now, some of you. Okay, that change can show up good, bad, or indifferent. I keep getting these heads like I'm spinning. Okay, so some of you could be spinning with thoughts right now. We have the Lovers. Oh, Hangman is back. He's back, guys. Oh, Two of Pentacles is back. I did just shuffle, okay? Prince of Wands, the Sun, Princess of Wands, Ace of Disc, which is the Ace of Pentacles, and then we have the Hierophant. So we have the Lovers, the Hangman, the Sun. So we have 1, 2, 4 out of 8. So 50% of your cards are major arcanas here, okay? So let me tap into your energy a little bit more as I'm fixing the cards. The perfectionism in me helps me tune in a little bit more, okay? Yeah, we said be patient, okay? Some of you need to hear that again. Be patient, but be ready is what I hear. Be patient, but be ready. Interesting. So your most recent energy here, we have the Lovers card. So this is Gemini energy. So let me actually turn on this light. We might need a little light. All right. Okay, we'll work with that. This Lovers energy here, this is a connection most recently that you've had with someone, or you may have had to make a decision about something here. That is all the the Lover's card is also about making a choice, but this is a soulmate connection, mates for life, bringing harmony, peace, love, union, divinity, beauty, strength to a relationship. Okay. So I'm going to pull some cards around this to get some clarity and see what's coming up for you here. I almost said Gemini. Oh, that's because the Lover's card is Gemini. So, but this could be anyone that you're dealing with here. All right, so why is this a Lover's card here in the most recent position here? We have the Tower and we have the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. And now I'm feeling this energy of like things rushing, things speeding up, things becoming a little bit intense. Okay, so now the energy is shifting a little bit as I'm pulling the cards. So something, a rift or something has gone on between you and someone here, Taurus, whether you have separated, like you have, now you're in separate homes. Like it just feels like things have been heavy. It has been hectic. It's you have been tested. There's been things that you have, the resiliency is here for sure with the Nine of Wands, but it feels like it's things that you have been going through. Okay. This could be a fire sign that you're dealing with as well, but it feels like a repetitive cycle that some of you were recently in that you just needed to let go of. Okay. Because you felt like you were always wounded. And then you had to have the resilience to overcome it. Like you had to have the strength and the will. This could also be a health issue for some of you with the Tower. So most recently experiencing that. And I feel like it's still weighing on you. This is what you're still fighting something. Okay. This is this feel most recently. Some of you are still fighting it or you just fought it. Some of you are still in this energy of fighting something off. Okay. But it definitely feels like Spirit is saying with this Tower energy, I was trying to get your attention. Huh. So someone needed to hear that. I was trying to get your attention. So this means that things may have changed abruptly. This may have happened abruptly, like suddenly, like, oh shit. And excuse my language. That's what I feel right now. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, this is happening. And yeah, it definitely happened. Whatever this was that made you open your eyes to something. And this is why 0505 is here, is an unexpected shift. So some of you have just recently went through that, or there is a shift that is coming up for you. So pay attention to your health. Pay attention to what you are surrounded by, who you are surrounded by. If I'm hearing some of you are watching the news, I'm not going to tell you what to do here, Taurus, but I am. Because this message is coming from Spirit. Be careful with the things that you are watching, the things that you are looking at. That is getting, as you're going through this transition right now, sudden challenges. Remember that came up in 0505. Gut feelings, like as you're going through a transition, that's what this Tower is, it's telling me now, like you're going to need all of the energy that you can get during this phase in your life. And you do not need to be depleted by anything or anyone. And first off, it's for some of you watching the news. Okay. We know that there is a lot of beautiful things that are happening in the world, but you don't see that on the news. Okay, it is media based, and I know that is informative for people, but maybe even consider limiting your views and find something positive to watch, because it feels like whatever it is that you're going through or most recently went through, it's continually feeding that energy. Okay, because this is not delicious by any means. Okay, that feels heavy, unexpected. No one really likes abrupt, unexpected change like this with this Tower energy. Like it's very fiery. Like it's fire and storm all at the same time. Okay. So most recently, some of you have been, have gone through something with a person, or this is on a deep soul level that you have experienced something. Okay. So I'm going to move out of that energy and move into your overall energy here for the month, which is the Hangman. So I feel like you're in this position of like, oh, seeing things different now. Like, oh, okay, I didn't see that before, but I feel like whatever it is that you went through most recently has opened your eyes to something different now. And I'm feeling like a change, like I feel this energy of you're not attached to things. You're surrendering to the process, right? In divine order, because things are going to take place in divine order. I feel that things are changing and you're okay with that because you understand the change. You understand the shift. It's unexpected. It doesn't matter, unexpected or not. You're understanding the shift. You're developing a new perspective because of what you have just recently went through. Let's pull some cards around that, because some of you have been chained to something or someone, chained to a health issue, chained to a person, chained to your TV, chained to the news, like all of these things that you've been chained to. But now it's like, okay, now I can free myself from this because I realize how it played a role in where I am now. So let's see, why is this Hangman here for Taurus? I'm also hearing to take a break from cellular devices like Wi-Fi. One thing that I do recommend to my clients who see me for energy clearings, and I have in the past, there's a lot of radiation around us. There's a lot of black energy around us in every household. If you own a device, if you have Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi is black energy. So if you are surrounded by that every day, you become a part of this very dark energy, okay? And that doesn't mean that I'm saying you're a dark person or you're a bad person. It just means that, yes, it tends to get stuck in our energy field, right? Energy attracts energy. So whatever it is that is being emitted in your house, your energy is drawn to that. So I sometimes, when I remember, I would actually just turn my Wi-Fi off at night. And that doesn't necessarily mean you have to turn off the router. Ideally, turn off the router, turn off everything if you can. But turning off your Wi-Fi, most people will sleep with their phone next to the bed on their nightstand. So just turning off the Wi-Fi, just giving yourself some justice, okay? Giving yourself a night of peaceful sleep. But my point is that I normally would recommend that to clients who are having a hard time sleeping. Either they have a TV in their room, they have a TV in the room and the cell phone is right next to the bed. There's a lot of radiation. That's a lot of energy that you're picking up on, and it's not the greatest energy. Like I said, it's black energy. So you want to make sure that you're powering down at night so that you have a restful night's sleep, because I do hear that some of you are getting messages in your dreams, but they seem a little bit convoluted because there's too many other distractions around, okay? All right. That was a sidebar, a long one. I get it. The Hangman. Why is the Hangman here in the overall energy position? We have the Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, 10 of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So some of you could be dealing with someone. This is a relationship or an emotion that you may be feeling. So there may be a change in a relationship for some of you. I'm feeling that energy that may have taken place rather quickly. The Three of Swords is here too. I feel like someone expressed their hurt about something and then there was a change that was made. That's what it feels like. Well, a scenario would be like, well, I don't feel, I'm not comfortable with you hanging out with this person, or I'm not comfortable with you saying that, or I would be happier if I set this boundary with you. And I feel like because you speak your truth, this could also be your person, so the roles can be reversed, that it brings harmony into your life when you bring in more love. Some of you were focused on other things, which also brought on this Tower moment for some of you. You were focused on like that black energy, that dark energy that has been around you. Your energy was in that, and now you've come out. It's like you come out on the other side. You come out in a light. Whatever this is, whatever happened to you, Taurus, most recently, you've come out on the other side of that, okay? And I do feel like whatever it was painful. But, this could be energy that can be coming up for you as well. I'm going to retract, because I feel like this Three of Swords could have been in the most recent past. It could be coming up for you as well, but I'm going to retract that back to that because it feels like it was a sadness that may have transpired when you were experiencing what you just most recently experienced in that tower moment. And I do feel like now some of you who had been focused, your energy had been focused elsewhere, didn't realize the love that already resided in your life. And I feel like there's a change. I feel like it's a change because you came out and you realized from whatever situation you were in, like, wow, I have it pretty good. Like, things have changed in my life, and yes, it felt uncomfortable, but dang, I have it pretty good. Okay. I feel like some of you have a loving partner, a strong foundation, stability, security, lots of love in your relationships, family, friends. You have a lot of support from your family, as I'm looking at the 10 of Cups here too. And I feel like you're growing in a way. This 8, okay, it's about travel and stuff and movement and all that, but I feel like it's moving subconsciously. Things that you've been holding on to, is just you're letting go of that, and you're in a place of wanting to manifest more love into your life. Okay, so that's what that feels like overall, is that you're seeing things for what they are, but you've stepped out of a dark energy. Remember that Hangman here, a lot of distractions. There's a lot of distractions around. So now you're realizing, and I'm looking at, and you guys can see the moon back here, the moon on the Hangman, that's Pisces energy there, of really connecting to that energy and really illuminating and radiating that good energy. And now that energy is coming back to you, and you realize that all you had to do was let go. All you had to do was surrender to the divine. Okay. You had to surrender. Thank you, Spirit. You had to surrender to the divine in order to see what you already had. This is not new. I don't feel this is new for you. Whoever a person is that's coming in, there could be a person coming in to show you love and show you how you need to be loved. Absolutely. That is on the table for you. But some of you are realizing what you already have. So this makes me feel like you're in gratitude for what you already have. So that's your overall energy. Now, an obstacle that you may face this month, this may be in regards to finances. This may be in regards to health as well. But again, change. Unexpected shifts that's just the name of the game for you. That's the theme for you. It has been, and that is the theme for February, that there is a continual change that is happening for you here with the 2 of Pentacles. And it's also the inevitable. And Spirit is saying you're going to have to juggle multiple things. Your health is number 1. Let's start there. Health is number 1. Being in gratitude is number 2, because some of you are already living a beautiful, abundant life, and you have everything that you need. And I feel like my voice wanted to go out on me because some of you haven't been speaking the luxuries in your life, haven't been speaking about the gratitude in your life. And this is an opportunity to do that. Okay. Sudden challenges and changes will put you in a place of realizing that love or above is all you need. It's not all you need, obviously, but for those of you that have gone through a situation and you're like, obviously, Jay, I need money to get me out of this situation. I totally get that. But love is what you're needing right now here, Taurus. Okay. Let's see. Excuse me. I need to clear that. Excuse me. Oh, I needed to clear that out. All right. So why is the 2 of Pentacles here for Taurus, the challenge position, the Emperor here, and we also have the 10 of Pentacles. I'm also here, this eight of Cups here, that some of you are needing to take your power back and walk away from something. Some of you may have a challenge in walking away from family. It makes me feel like some of you haven't been supported. Okay, certain family, not all family, but maybe some of you are in a position where you are in a relationship, or a new relationship has developed between you and someone, and people around you are not supportive of it. And you're just kind of like, well, do I stay or do I go? Go with your gut feeling. Remember 0505, that's about your gut feeling. What do you feel? But also you guys need to set some boundaries. Put your foot down. This is what I'm feeling with this Emperor. Like, don't tell me what to do. put your foot down, okay, when it comes to people being all in your business. So that may be an obstacle that you guys may face, is just letting people go. Like, people who always have they always want to perceive, they want to interject, they always have an opinion. It's like, shut up. Sorry, I just got annoyed because I feel like that's, some of you are feeling like, I'm just so annoyed with this person. Okay, so there may be multiple people that some of you are annoyed with, or just a person, but someone has always had something to say, and you're like, I don't care. I'm going to do what I need you to just go sit down. This is my life. I'm going to do what I need to do for me because I'm focused on love. And maybe you come from a lineage who didn't fully experience love. Okay, this is not for everyone. Don't take this personally, because love looks different in every household. So you may have come from a lineage, generations of people who didn't fully experience the depths of love. And so when you've never experienced that way, you may have people looking at you funny, like, you sure this person's not out to get something from you? Because it looks different to them, okay? But go with your gut feeling. Where you're headed is the Prince of Wands. This Prince of Wands, I'm feeling chatter. All right. Feeling chatter from this. But this is, for some of you, you may be stepping into a more, I'm feeling like, now I'm getting lively. I'm feeling like this is like, now I'm feeling like myself again. So some of you are down and out with this situation, the Tower moment. And it's like, oh, now I'm back to my energetic self. That's what this is feeling like. Being adventurous and passionate and just being action oriented. Some of you may even be impulsive, that fearlessness. It feels like a free spirit. Like, I do what I want to do just because I can, and I will. Let's see what's going on here. I'm looking at that one wand in the back, and I don't know if let me see if you guys can see this. There's a wand right here back in the shadow. And I feel like something that you have been putting off that really brought you a sense of happiness and peace, and you're like, I feel passionate about that. I feel like some of you have put it off, but I feel like you're going to step back into it. I feel like it's coming back into the forefront because in divine timing, right, you needed to go through this here in that most recent energy in order to be able to be back in this energy and appreciate it and keep it. Okay, is what I'm hearing. Whatever that is that you have been inspired by, that brings you passion, person, place, thing, situation, job, project, I feel like it has star power. You have star power, okay? So we have the Chariot. Love it. Queen of Cups, because some of you guys have been holding on to something, like not being able to see the clear road ahead because you've just been feeling stuck. And maybe you've been stuck because you've had health issues, or you've been surrounded by people who couldn't see beyond their environment, or they were limited, or they were in scarcity. Whatever the mindset was, whatever it was that was holding you back, I feel like you had, again, you were pulled to that energy, kind of like the black energy that I'm talking about from the Wi-Fi, all of the distractions that's around you. You were pulled into that, okay? And that's not you. That was a temporary moment, right? But now you're stepping into this adventurous sense of being here. This Chariot is saying where you're headed is, I feel like you're going to be doing grand things. That's what it feels like. Remember, star power things. So what is it that you have been putting off that you're super passionate about? Whether that is traveling or traveling to a specific place, like, go for it is what I'm hearing from the Chariot. Go for it. That's part of you nurturing yourself with this Queen of Cups. You see how she's so focused? I feel like you've been focused on other things, other people, but it's like, now give that energy back to yourself. And this could be you investing in more energy into a relationship because you have been feeling stuck and feeling like you have had a lot on your shoulders. You've been hiding things underneath this cloak as well. and it got so full that you spilled 3 cups. You couldn't hold it anymore. But then you forget what's still behind you. You forget the things that you have put off because you were just stuck in this energy. Okay, so I feel like where you're headed is realizing the change. The judgment is also here, which is saying, I'm going to make a decision to do me. And I like this energy. I forgive myself. I seek the truth. I do not judge myself. I don't judge other people. I don't live in a place of fear anymore. This is a rebirth and inner calling. So I feel like someone that you may be dealing with now may be a reflection of what your spirit is and is showing you, hey, you are not your circumstances. You're beyond that. You're more than that. You're a beautiful, vibrant energy being. And now you have to make the decision to step into that. So I feel like that's where you're headed, is stepping back into your passions, that creativity, really tuning into the awakening that's growing within you, and grow from it. I do feel like this is taking you somewhere else. Whatever this is, it's in divine order. But you have to decide, and you have to stick with it. Okay, what is it? What is it that you're passionate about? What is it that you want to create for your life? It has star power. Okay, what's coming towards you is the sun, and I feel like it's going to make you happy. Something's going to make you happy. Something is going to bring you back to this youthful energy. This may even be something that you loved as a child, and it may be just as simple as going out, jumping rope, playing hopscotch, dodgeball, tetherball, whatever it is. There's something that your spirit needs to free. Some of you have been focusing on taking care of nurturing children, family members, your relationship, but I feel like this energy points back to you finding your inner child. What makes your inner child happy? I feel like you left that behind because you were trying to be the adult. But look, I feel like this statue here is a part of this child. This child ran away from that. I don't want to do this anymore. You see how it's dark? It's almost like it's left in the shadows here. It's like, I want to be free. And that's exactly what that Prince of Wands is about. Free will, free spirit. So I feel like you want to escape. And I'm just now noticing all of these people here. There's people here sitting on benches, people here. Everybody's so consumed in their phone and paper, and they're working, doing adult things. While the child is up running, they're sitting because they're exhausted. And I feel like that's where you've been. You've been so exhausted. But I'm also looking at the trees. Looks like the number 11 to me. And for some of you, you're needing to escape something that feels heavy. You see, it's 11 behind the child, and the child is running from the statue, the darkness, running out of that and into the light with happiness, zest for life again. Creativity is coming up. But I feel that you guys are running away from what you thought it should have been, or what society portrayed life to be, when you really just want to be free. So I feel like that's what's coming towards you. Let's pull some clarifiers around that. We have the 6 of Wands, and we have the Moon. Okay, Pisces energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. See, you want to be seen here. Okay, so you're coming towards a victory. That's what this is. So I feel like it has something to do with where you're headed. Whatever this is that you have been putting behind you, once you step into that, I feel like you're seeing there is victory. You win. Whether that is public recognition, that is recognition from family and friends, you're rewarded in some way, rewarded from the universe. The universe is like, hey, you've been in gratitude. Hey, you've made it through the test. Hey, you've stepped into your authenticity. This is a reward for you, okay? Because I feel like you guys have been hiding. You've been in hiding. Some of you have been in hiding, and some of you are just hiding from your truth. You're hiding from the fear of, if I were to succeed, am I ready for it? So there's a fear of success that is lying dormant within some of you right now, okay? And I feel like you're playing it small, when really you want this on the other side, but then you play it small, okay? That's what this energy feels like here. And that is a major arcana, the Moon. So that means you're holding on to something that really should be revealed to the world, but you have fear. So, okay, so I feel like it's you finally stepping outside of that fear, running away from what felt dark and running into your dreams and aspirations and running out of the norm. I feel like that energy behind you was conformity. And now you're stepping into creating your own rules here, Taurus. I love that. What's happening around you here is the Princess of Wands. So this makes me feel like more energy of movement here. This is the Dancer. And this is feeling free. Again, freedom, free will. Do as you please. What makes you happy? Some of you are dancers, burlesque dancers, pole dancers, and pole dancing is a workout and it is amazing. I have a couple poles myself, so I know what the bruises feel like. But this is about you stepping into that light with no fear and saying, this is me. Take me as I am. This is all of me, and I'm showing it to you. I'm giving it to you. What are you going to do with it? Because I'm showing up and being authentically myself. But I feel like what's happening around you is that you're now getting a glimpse of what it looks like to be free. That may show up in the attitudes of your children. That may show up in the new friendships or the friendships that you have already established, existing friendships and new friendships. It may show up in a new job that you've just gotten into or an existing job. Whatever this is, I feel like the universe is giving you signs and messages on what it looks like to be free, what it looks like to be authentically yourself. Let's pull some clarifiers around this. We have the Lovers, Gemini energy, and we have the Nine of Swords. I'm going to also pull this Four of Wands. So I feel like a love for life is what you're seeing around you. Connection. Some of you are seeing life differently because you're going through that spiritual awakening phase and you needed to go through that upheaval in order to get to this phase of your life. I feel like you're climbing up to another peak here with the Lovers energy. An understanding of yourself, something that you've left in the dark, and there is fear drawn around this energy, and there's a lot of distractions in your sleep, a lot of things that's preventing you from showing up and being yourself, but you already know, Taurus. Four of Wands energy, let's celebrate that. Let's bring in a new community to help you get to reach that goal, to help you finish that project, to establish foundations of love and happiness, because it is your birthright for you to feel secure in your life. You want to manifest your dreams, okay? And that's what this 9, the dreams. Some of you are needing to dream more. You're needing to dream more. I had to remind myself yesterday while I was journaling that I've been so focused on, I need to get readings done, I need to do this, I need to do that. And I was like, Jay, you forgot to dream. When was the last time you dreamt? And I sat there and went ham on my journal. And it felt so good, felt so refreshing and rewarding. So don't forget to dream here. So I feel like you're going to be getting glimpses of that in your environment to remind you, as well as this reading, to remind you to dream. Your advice for the month is Ace of Disc, which is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is prosperous beginnings, new financial beginnings, a new career could be coming in for you, just opportunities all around, but manifesting abundance into your life, prosperity, new ventures, new adventures as well. This is also reminding you to stay grounded, to go outside, take time and appreciate nature. This is going to help you really tune into yourself, okay? Nature is where our energy resides, so why not go and get a fresh start? Why not go and get a reminder on what that feels like to get reconnected? Advice for Taurus, please. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Cups. So more grounded energy here with this Page of Page of Pentacles. Okay, so things are happening behind the scenes, as Spirit is letting you know. Keep doing what you're doing, staying in the flow. Okay, staying in the flow, bringing love into your life, whatever that is. Bring that passion, that adventure, people that you're surrounded by. Let that be a part of your life and be in the flow of that, because things are happening behind the scenes. See, this is spirit saying, I'm creating things that's going to come into your physical life, into your life. So things are growing. Okay. The seeds have already been planted because you already have growth here. You see the flowers. So that means the seeds have already been planted. It's already growing. For those of you that are not seeing it yet, it's coming. Things are being done behind the scenes, but you have to remain in the flow. You have to remain in love, self-love, love around you, love for what you do. Love is the most important thing. So that is your advice here. Your final outcome, Taurus, is the Hierophant. Okay. Facing the judge. Okay. Almost like judgment here. It's also connected to the number 5. That's all about change, accepting the change that is coming. The light is illuminating on you. The question is, what are you going to do with that light? Let's pull some clarifiers. Oops, I wanted to fly out, but I'm going to shuffle again. The 3 of Swords and the 2 of Wands energy here. So some of you have been sad about things that you have put off. Things that you knew could take you to different levels and heights, but you put yourself in a different position because of your circumstances in that current moment. The Magician. Wow. The High Priestess. I'm not even going to pull any more cards on that. Your final outcome is you're creating a change in your life. You have 3 major arcanas here. The Hierophant, the Magician, and the High Priestess. So you have, that's a good balance. Hierophant and High Priestess. Teaching, learning, knowing, creating. This is abundant energy here, like seriously. And I'm looking at 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is all about manifestation, wealth, and finding balance. And we are in a universal 8 year, 2024, double confirmation that you are creating something that's magical. Things that you have learned in your life, they weren't for nothing. You're going to be able to apply all of that to make this creation. And some of you, I'm feeling with this High Priestess, are tuning into a different aspect of yourself. It's like a healing energy. Some of you are healers. Some of you are teachers. Some of you are masters, or you're all of the above. But I do feel like you may be tapping into something different this year. This may be a very spiritual year for you. And it may be seeds that you have already planted to get to that. And that just may be you changing your spiritual practice, or you developing a spiritual practice to really get in tune with yourself. So there's going to be a lot of change. Your heart's going to change. Your environment is going to change. Your money's going to change. Everything is changing. Okay. And the number 5's here. 5, change. You're seeing 555, change. Let me just see what's on the bottom of this deck. 6. Wow. On the bottom of the deck, 0606. So we go from 0505. So that's a natural progression. Being committed to growth. Being committed to growth. Applying honesty and light daily is a fast track to creating a peaceful and meaningful life. It's how you find solutions and comfort. Release worries by speaking your truth and expressing emotions regularly. Open up, for the best is yet to come. Taurus, that is your reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. If any part of this resonates with you, be sure to like this video, comment below, subscribe and hit that notification bell, and share this with any of your Taurus friends, family members, or those that are dealing with the Taurus. Enjoy the month of February, and I'll see you guys very soon. Many blessings and love and light, guys. Peace.